Dan il-programm fih xi prodotti kummerċjali.
Ready?
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's a Saturday. It's One Television. Welcome once again to the Saturday Night Project. Oh yes.
Every Saturday night we get the very best of Malta's artists, DJs, musicians, sports people, personalities, and we get them to join us for the evening. Isn't that right, Paul?
It certainly is, Trudy. We invite them into our studio, we get to know them, we rough about with them, we bully them a little bit, we play with them, we try to be their friends and basically have a good old time. On tonight's show, Trudy's Profile, we've got the Quickfire round, we've got the in-depth round, and we've got the truly epic intros round.
Oh, I can't wait. But we also get our guests to play the latest of their music videos, and this evening we have an amazing joint of the two bands that we have this evening singing together for us for the very first time.
It's going to be a TV first.
I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, on tonight's show we've got Red Electric and Airport Impressions. Come on.
So let's get the show underway and let's ask Matthew and Jonas to join us.
Come on, come to the studio.
Thank you.
Guys, how are you? Welcome.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome, Jonas. All right.
Jonas, I got your name right.
Take a seat,
Good
please.
to see
relax.
you.
Welcome to our studio. Have you had a busy day today? Or just relaxing after a heavy week?
We've been relaxing today.
Nice.
Yesterday we had a gig, so
Right.
we took it easy this morning.
Very nice. I wish we were able to say,
Yeah, I
say
would
the
like to
same
be able to
thing.
say the same thing.
Really looking forward to your live performance later, and we're going to play Shake, your latest music video, which I'm loving. We're playing it on our radio show.
Fantastic.
But we kick off the show with Trudy's Profile.
Guys, you're friends of ours in a lot of respects. We've done this before. You know how this works. I've gone away, I've done the research. I'm going to read this out to you. If I get anything wrong, just let me know.
And like you said, we've done it before, so really you shouldn't get anything wrong this time.
I really shouldn't. But by way of introduction, Red Electric comprises of Matthew, Peter, Ivan, Jonas, and Raphael. After 4 #1 singles on the local radio charts and gigging both in Malta and overseas, the guys released their first album in September 2010 called Vine Lady. Yes?
Yes.
Everything's good.
The first single from the album, Pick Up the Phone, received huge acclamation and reviews. One of their...
The first single was The End of It All, not Pick Up the Phone.
Doing well, Trish, doing well.
One of their earlier successes, which really set the scene for them, is Paul, from their 2013 Unplugged sessions, which won them Best Song of the Year at the Malta Music Awards.
I think it's 2012.
I'm really not doing well.
Where do you get this information from?
Yeah, as you said, we're friends of yours, so
From your
made it
Facebook
up.
page.
Maybe we have to check our Facebook page.
That's it. I'm just letting. I'm doing you a service. I'm letting you know that your
We
Facebook
appreciate
page
it.
is
We
wrong.
appreciate it.
No problem. I'll charge you later. Follow-up single "The Runaway" was launched last year in August, making 13,000 views in just a couple of weeks online. At this year's MMAs, the band confidently walked away with Best Song and Best Band Award.
Yeah.
The guys this summer played Farsons Beer Festival as part of their great summer lineup, which also included the Compost Festival, the Wine Festival, and Marshallock Unplugged. But the big news for these guys this past summer was the launch of the massive hit Shake. The single had an epic and original summer sound, which was really well received and still receives big airtime. Do you call it airtime? It's airtime.
Airtime. That's all right.
The single was also supported by an epic video. And I love this. Red Electric's famous and legendary quote, "Being in a band is like being in a marriage without the sex." Or not.
So like being in a marriage.
Exactly. There you go. So apart from the dates, did I get it right?
Yeah. Yes. And it's Raphael, not Raphael. But that's just a small technical.
That's only a name.
Is that a pronunciation thing?
He calls himself Raphael occasionally, I think.
But he says Raphael because when he says his name is Raphael, some people don't understand.
Listen, I'm having problems with Jonas and Jonas at the moment, so
that's why I pointed it out. So now I have two problems.
Can we at least give her a round of applause, though, just for the research? Excellent. Congratulations, Trudy.
Thank you very much.
You mentioned there in the profile, Shake, epic tune this year. You guys must be really pleased with the response you've been getting. Are you still riding that wave? Because it was not too long ago you released it.
But most of the times what we do is as soon as we release a song, we would be hearing it for so long at the studio that we kind of get bored of it. So we take a break from that song and start writing new stuff. Just because we need that fresh and excitement.
For sure. So I was going to say, if you're driving the car and you hear the song come on the radio, you're like, oh no.
What do you do? Do you turn it up or turn it off or turn it down?
Just
leave it.
Ignore it.
So what that means is you've got more music ready to go, basically. Yes, as soon as Shake has docked off, you've got something else ready to go. That's really exciting.
Yeah, we're working on a new single right now. So
this morning, Raphael was recording the drums for it. So
fantastic.
It's at a good stage.
Similar style to Shake, or
no? Not at all.
Interesting.
Wow, can't wait to see that, because this is am I right in thinking that now that we're heading into autumn and winter, this is the end of the big sort of summer season of events and so on and so forth. Yeah. So does that mean that in the summer you concentrate on all the live stuff and the gigging, and in the winter you concentrate?
Exactly, we call it hibernating.
So you spend more time in the studio?
Exactly. Studio, garage.
Go home to sleep?
Exactly.
That's it. So it's much calmer for you right now. And is that where the creative energy all starts to come out? And I mean, the summer, I'm guessing, is exhausting.
There are no rules to when the creative juices start coming out. But mostly the fact that we have more time in winter, most of the songs are written in winter.
So are you guys, I mean, you had all the big gigs, I keep going on about this, but you had the big gigs in the summer. Are you already planning next year? You talked about the single, a new single coming out. Do you already know what you're doing next year?
Yeah, you always have to think ahead.
Right.
So how far is your diary booked out? Like, is it all next year? You know which gigs you're doing, or is
no? We have rough ideas to what we'll be doing, but we have the habit of leaving everything till the last minute.
That's a bit like me.
So there will be a lot of improvising, definitely.
Let's watch the video. I think let's get the video going. So Red Electric and Shake can join us after us, and we'll be doing the in-depth round.
Try. I see it in your eyes. You wanna let it go. Am I gonna die? Or do you wanna know? I don't need you, baby, won't you see? I will show you the devil in your eyes. Everything you need to know, I know. You gotta let me. Taking over me, am I gonna die? Or do you wanna try? You know I see it in your eyes. You wanna let it go, I ain't gonna lie. You wanna take control. You gotta take control. I don't need you.
Awesome video. Red Electric and Shake, fantastic, guys. Loving that you chose to do a lyric video, which for me is something that started on YouTube with people putting up tracks from an album they liked and making their own lyric video, but you have done it yourselves, which is a really interesting concept. Why did you choose to go down that route?
We didn't invent this concept.
Sure.
Lately, many international and even local artists are putting a bit of budget into actually uploading a lyric video. So now it's like you have two worlds of music videos. There's the actual, the conservative way of doing it,
sure,
which is actually a video, and now the lyric video.
And you don't feature at all in the video, the band at all. That was a conscious decision,
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
Okay, amazing, very interesting.
It's really cool. So you cheated and did the lyric video for everybody else, so they don't have to do one.
Exactly.
Hey, there we
Exactly.
go. Listen, the single has had such a massive reception. It gets massive airplay, and it's done really, really, really well. I'm going to ask you, not only is it now coming up to the season where you're going to start writing other songs, it's actually coming up to awards season as well, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Are you anticipating that it's going to do well? Does it matter if it does well, or are you just proud of the product?
Awards is a really tricky place for us musicians. We actually do, it's very important to keep in mind to keep doing music for loving it.
Right.
Just no other reason. So when it comes to awards, like we just go there. If something happens, it's okay, it's a plus, you know?
But if you do win an award, I'm guessing that you go out and, drink a little bit more champagne.
Definitely. We like
Then
celebrating.
if you did, yeah,
We like...
of course you do. And because, I'm curious, because that song was so big and so well known, does that put pressure on you for your next single?
I think that pressure is very important because it makes you challenge yourself and always keep writing better music. Not necessarily only for our public, but even as a way to like feel good about yourself,
you
know, and feel proud of what you do. Always try and write better music than previous.
Always trying to better your game.
Exactly.
I guess that's the same in most fields, isn't it? Or whatever you do.
Of course. It's the
Last
same
week
with
we had Nathan Ferrugia, and he was saying a similar thing about the sports. Yeah.
Exactly.
Very
It was
interesting.
improve and just put the standard higher and higher till.
Does it get to the point where you watch that video or you listen back now? You were saying that you've heard it so many times now, but do you still think, oh, if we were another day in the studio, I would have changed
Yeah, you always say that.
We are our biggest critics.
Right.
Like everything we do, we scrutinize, and it gets bad. Like to a certain point that we're scared of releasing something because we're always thinking
you can make it better.
We can make it better. We can make it better.
The song is never kind of ready. If you keep analyzing it, you'll never.
So who
finish.
is it who says, no, that's it, we're done, it's
I think
good.
it comes to a point where everyone agrees. Listen, let's just let it go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
is the songwriting, is it a collective effort, or is it,
For the final product, it's always a collective effort. But mostly it starts off with an idea from one person. That's the usual way. A person comes with an idea, and then we work together. Lyrics, usually I do, but the other guys also put their part in it.
Listen, guys, we are having such a great time with you this evening, and I'm very much looking forward to speaking to Airport Impressions next, and then also having some fun later on in the show.
Indeed.
But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break and come back with the next part of the show, so stay tuned.
Makeup Factory, high-end makeup.
Fil-Facebook hekk nibqa' f'kuntatt ma' sħabi, kif ukoll nilgħab xi logħba. It-tifori tini l-aċċess li nara l-emails u nuża bost applications oħra.
Jien għandi żewġ linji tal-mobiles, wieħed tax-xogħol u wieħed tiegħi personali. Peress li jieħu żewġ SIM cards, m'għandix għalfejn niġri b'żewġ mobiles.
Mela
tiegħi nieħu ritratti, it-tifor għandu kamera 5 megapixel u għandu kolli front kamera li bija tistgħu selfies. Però l-isbaħ ħaġa jgħid il-Gigabyte T4 jiswa biss €99. Akkwistaħ illum minn ħanut tar-touch phone ġewwa l-ħamru.
U tingħataw cover jew memory card b'xejn.
Tinsix, €99 biss u tingħata cover jew memory card b'xejn. Minn touch phone.
I'm Undyne Laverve. I'm a burlesque dancer. I would like to show you who I am and what I do.
One Night Stand nhar it-tlieta fid-9:09. Grazzi għal
England, bring out the star in you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of the Saturday Night Project. We've already been joined by Red Electric, and now we're joined by Airport Impressions. Hey!
Isn't it getting exciting?
It's awesome. Errol, Johan, how are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Good, good. Had a good day today? I always ask a question. I like to get a feel of what your weekend's about.
Same as Red Electric, really. I had a gig last night.
Right.
You can hear it.
In your voice.
Yeah.
Right, right. Every time I meet you, Errol, you're either ill or you've had a heavy gig or something.
I'm growing older, Paul.
Tell me.
That is not an excuse.
So welcome to the show. Thanks for coming in. We've got a load of things to get through, but first up, as always, is Trudy's profile.
I'm feeling a bit nervous because we've done this with you guys as we have done with Red Electric as well, and I managed to not only get their first single wrong, I also got the dates of that wrong.
And a band member's name.
Well, okay. I promise you, I do my research, but if I get anything wrong, please do tell me. Here we go. Airport Impressions started out as duo Errol, who is lead vocals and guitarist, and Johan, who is the guitarist, heading over to Ireland in 2005 to explore music, writing and musical styles. In 2007, Errol and Johan were joined by bassist Chris Kermy and...
2008.
2008.
We were joined by Steve. And then in 2009, we were joined by Chris.
That wasn't even close, was it?
No.
Okay.
And drummers... 2 wrong or 1 wrong?
It's just one. And drummer Steve Ferrugia. And lo and behold, the band was complete. The band started their career with the hit single such as Beside You and Wake Up. Yes? Hooray! In 2008, the band released the single Borderline in the run-up to releasing their debut album in 2010, Minutes of a Lifetime, which won the band pretty much everything going that year. Airport Impressions walked away with Best Band, Best Album, Best Song and Best Website at the 2011 Malta Music Awards. Yes?
My pre-album was Walk With Me, but it's okay.
3.
Stop counting. This year sees the release of the band's epic second album, Mariette. The album's release was preceded by the single Hymns of June, which was released with a music video filmed and produced in the UK.
Yep.
Okay. The album, however, launches alongside the release of the album's second single, Berlin. That's the whistly one, which was actually filmed in Berlin, Vienna and Malta. The album concept revolves around positivity, which is reflected in many of the tracks, is the quote. Who said that?
Johan.
Oh, nice. Well done. The album was launched at Earth Garden in June, and since then, Airport Impressions has had a huge summer, playing wine festivals, the beer festival, Rockestra,
Yep.
And various other high-profile events. Little did we know that Airport Impressions are great friends with Red Electric and even have studios next door to each other.
Is that right?
Did I get everything else right?
Yeah. Come on, round of applause.
Thank you very much. I can tell you, I'm now getting nervous.
You're getting good at this research, malarkey.
I'm getting good at research with little errors.
Yes, indeed.
Hooray!
Do you ever bang on the when you're practicing, you said you've got studios next to each other. Do you ever like keep it down, lads? You know what I mean? It's rubbish.
Sometimes we join each other actually. Since
That's awesome.
our room is the first one as you go in, so kind of it's the first meeting room. Everyone's coming in, and
if
then
we forget something, we just pick it up on the way from.
Yes.
Bits and pieces
Not
go
borrowing
missing.
guitar, mate, kind of thing.
I'll just tell you a little story. These guys have their studios between my office and my home.
Right.
And I keep beeping at them. And they
You
don't
mean with the car
With
horn?
the car horn. And they, yes, I'm
I thought
driving.
it was a euphemism.
and they're not, thank you very much, and they're not seeing me. Everybody else is seeing me.
They're thinking there's that crazy woman who
Yeah.
keeps-
Oh my God, it's the mad blonde again.
Exactly. Guys, thanks for coming. Really interesting to hear that you sometimes, well, you're so close in your practice together and that you play together, because you're going to do that for us later on in an acoustic session. That's going to be awesome. I think it's the first time on television, is that right?
Yeah,
that you formed
it's
together?
the first time.
Excellent.
Ever.
Exclusive
So
here on the Saturday
exciting.
Night Project. Berlin, epic song. As much as Shake actually is really riding the wave at the moment through the summer, it's really popular. How are you feeling with your offshore interest in the track?
well, that's kind of right on time because we've just received the results for an online competition for unsigned bands in the States, and
Right.
Berlin won the adult contemporary
Are you
section.
serious?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wow, that's amazing.
8,000 songs, Johan, and from 100 countries. Yeah.
Really, that's really good.
That's incredible.
Something, you know, keeping it
Have
going.
you been to the States? Did you go to the States
No.
and promote this? So this is just...
No, it's just online. It's online.
Right, okay.
But the judges on it were kind of from the industry and from bands like The Cure and of Monsters and Men, and you know. So hopefully that will kind of open the
doors.
Frontiers. Yeah.
Next year, America.
And I'm going to ask both of
maybe.
you, well, I'm going to ask both of you bands, all of you guys, about that a little bit later on.
What?
About going abroad.
Oh, right, okay.
With those planes, that thing that happens.
The track Berlin is, obviously it's a good track, but what makes it really recognisable is your whistling at the beginning. Is that you whistling?
Yeah.
Can you give us the sample now?
I have.
He's like, natural.
Usually
I can't whistle. The best I get is kind of... so never asked me to whistle. Should we watch the video?
Yes.
Let's do that.
And I'll be
So,
whistling along.
Airport Impressions and Berlin on the Saturday Night Project. We'll be back shortly with the in-depth round.
There's a revelation calling, in a conversation falling somewhere downtown Berlin. Hang around behind the station, paralyzing observation, stone froze away from me. Stand close, my district long lines are twisted, stay on my side in Berlin. Stand close, my district long lines are twisted, stay on my side in Berlin. Lost in waves of people walking on a lantern into crystal colder than in the dream. Counting photographs and pictures, sentimental spaces, fixing time and again. Stand close, my district long rights are twisted, stay on my side in Berlin. Stand close, my district long
Airport Impressions and Berlin on the Saturday Night Project. Good work, chaps. Good work. So the time is flying by. We've still got the intros round to do later on.
We have.
We've got the live acoustic performance, the first ever on television, Red Electric and Airport Impressions. I'm going to repeat that as many times as I can before the end of the show. We were saying earlier how when you hear your own tune on the radio, it's like, oh, I've heard this a million times. But what about if you hear Shake and if you guys hear Berlin? I mean, they're good tunes. I turn them up in my car. Do you think, oh, that's the enemy? Or, well, they practice next to each other. I think got a bit.
As soon as I hear Berlin, I'll be like, Errol. Yes. So I just put it up.
There's a lot of love in the room. And we've had having a really great evening this evening, and I love the fact that we've been playing your music videos, and the crew here this evening have been dancing along to it. That's just lovely as well. What a great night. I guess you guys have all had a big summer, but for you guys, I'm wondering, your most recent thing that you've done is Rockestra. Aside from obviously releasing the single, what's been the biggest thing for this year so far?
It was definitely the album gig. That, I mean, we released the album and then we did this first gig with the first time we played the songs, and that was definitely the event. Like.
For sure.
That was the first time you put the album live as a whole piece, right? Okay.
Even the album release itself, back in April, it was sort of like we've been working on that.
For sure, but it's not your first album release, is it?
No.
So was this bigger? Was it better, or was it because it must have been a very different experience?
It was different. That is the exact word for it. Because the other album, when we released Minutes of a Lifetime, it was a gig, and then it was released there. This time we kind of released on a soft launch with, and then a month later we did the actual concert of it also. People are getting used to the songs
They've heard
already.
The songs, they can sing along.
Everyone can pick their favorite already. You know, you kind of. I think we preferred changing a bit this time.
And do you? I was asking these guys earlier, but do you guys have defined roles within the band, or do you mix it up? Do you all write? Do you all say, okay, now we've got to move on to do something else? How does that work?
We write a lot of songs on the acoustic, so most of the songs are kind of. The idea is. Some of them are there, and then we take them to the room, much as Matthew was saying, same kind of style, and then we arrange it together, like before we're going into the studio.
We have different formats, I would say.
Okay.
There are a couple of songs that were written like while jamming in the rehearsal, obviously, but in the minority, I'd say.
I got a question for all of you, and this will be the last question I've got. You guys are epic, amazing musical sounds, and I'm not from Malta, but coming here and being delighted and surprised and thrilled. We've been working with musicians.
There's an incredible amount of talent in this small country.
To all of you, do you see that your musical path is here, or your vision is here in Malta, or are you looking to move abroad?
I think deep down, it's always like every musician's dream to be successful.
Of course.
Now, be it internationally, be it national. So we never draw lines, we never say, okay, we're just going to be based in Malta. At the moment, speaking for Red Electric, we're not looking for those opportunities, but if something comes along, we'll definitely go with it.
Very interesting.
And what about you guys?
Yeah, I mean, you do it like Matthew said before because you love doing it, and that remains the pillar of it all. But obviously, I think not working to get it to some other extent would be also a shame. So
sure.
It's interesting because Firelights have now been signed to a German label. We were interviewing them a couple of weeks ago, and so they're doing loads of stuff over on the continent now, almost less than they're doing here. Now, I'm not going to suggest for a second that they're more popular over there, because obviously they're Maltese and they've got a lot of following here. But it's an interesting dynamic for them, a change in the way they're producing music and also the influences they're having. Really interesting.
Fantastic. Listen, we by no way mean have finished with you guys this evening. We've got another piece of the show coming up where we're going to have some fun and let our hair down a little bit. So please keep listening, come back, because we're finishing the show this evening with these guys singing live together. Can't wait. See you right after the break.
one day, two people, everlasting memories. Simply perfect. Manarinu Caterers, a wedding beyond expectations.
Win a €2,000 shopping spree thanks to Manarino.
Il-Facebook app nibqa' f'kuntatt ma' sħabi kif ukoll nilgħab xi logħba. It-tifori tini l-aċċess li nara l-emails u nuża bost applications oħra.
Jien għandi żewġ linji tal-mobiles, wieħed tax-xogħol u wieħed tiegħi personali. Peress li jieħu żewġ SIM cards, m'għandix għalfejn niġri b'żewġ mobiles.
Mela tiegħi nieħu ritratti, it-tifor għandu kamera 5 megapixel u għandu kolli front kamera li biegħed tieħu selfies. Però l-isbaħ ħaġa jgħid il-gigabyte T4 jiswa biss €99. Akkwistah illum minn ħanut tar-touch phone ġewwa l-ħamru.
U tingħataw cover jew memory card b'xejn.
Tinsix, €99 biss u tingħata cover jew memory card b'xejn. Minn għand touch phone.
Il-programm li jitratta l-ispettaklu, kultura, arti u dak kollu li jagħmel il-ħajja aktar interessanti milli tkun. Entertainment News kull nhar ta' tnejn fis-6 ta' flaxija fuq One. Aħna se nkunu qegħdin hawnhekk. Nispera li intom tkunu qegħdin issegwuna.
Il-ġimgħa d-dieħla fuq l-Oscurs.
Nafu l-ewwel kilmiet kavallier. Hija taw magħna. Hawn xi ħadd viċin li tikkomunika magħna. Smajtuha wara. Nibżgħet.
So, good evening and welcome back to part 3 of the Saturday Night Project. And as always, we're going to kick things off with the intros round. Lady and gents, are you ready?
Yes. No.
No.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Kind of.
It's so what we're doing is I've got to pick up my piece of paper because I forgot it. We're doing Red Electric versus Airport Impressions. Some of the songs are related to Red Electric or Airport Impressions in a kind of obscure way. Trudy, which team are you going to be on?
Well, I'm wearing red, so I was going to go with Red Electric, but these guys, Johan and Errol, are actually sitting closer to me, so it kind of feels a bit weird. So I'm going to go with these guys.
So you're with Airport Impressions? Yeah. OK, no problem. OK, so
Sorry, I'm terrible.
We've got 9 tracks, so it can't be a draw unless some people we get no one gets any tracks, then we could do a draw. First one's easy. OK? They get slowly more difficult as we work our way through. Are you ready?
Man, it's getting technical.
Are you ready? No. First track for you, then. Big track this year. Song title and
Shout.
Counting Stars.
Counting Stars.
One Republic.
One Republic.
1 point to Airport Impressions.
I'm on this team.
It's 1-0. OK, next track. This is an older tune. You're going to love it. OK.
Take My Breath Away by Berlin.
Wow. I've never seen Top Gun. That's what it is, isn't it? You've seen Top Gun. Berlin. It's called by Berlin.
Yeah. It's
Berlin,
my era.
You know. Airport Impressions. 2 points to Airport Impressions. Lucky you got Trudy on the side.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? I've never done that before.
Track number 3. You might not, I'm hoping you'll know this one. It definitely was played in Malta, but I don't know if it charted at all. Ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
OK, it's coming. Let's have a bit of a chat while we wait for it to start. It's got a long intro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. OK.
David Bowie.
No.
Tom Jones.
No.
Arctic Monkeys.
No.
Prince. Oh, I want to take you to a gay bar.
Gay bar. I forgot.
By
I have no idea.
Electric 6. Red Electric, Electric 6. You see.
Hey, you're on form tonight.
You know, I've researched. Half a point for that one to Airport Impressions. Currently 2.5 to Airport Impressions and 0 to Red Electric. Come on, guys, what's going on?
This has never happened before.
Ready?
Stop drinking the beer.
Track number 4 for you. She's Australian. She was in Neighbours.
Okay, so that's already Kylie Minogue.
It's not Kylie Minogue.
Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah.
Torn? No, it's not Torn.
No, it's not Torn. This one.
It's the one after Torn.
It's called Wrong Something. What? Wrong something. No one?
No.
Wrong Impression.
Oh, he's
You see?
really
Natalie
trying.
Imbruglia.
Really,
half
really
a point.
trying.
Half a point
homework,
to
Paul.
Airport Impressions. Red Electric. What's happened? 0 so far.
I like that Eunice was like, yeah, Matt's really good at this. Sorry, mate.
I was wrong.
Okay, track number 5. Okay, I'll see who's quickest to get this. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
I am enjoying myself up here.
Walk with me, Airport Impressions.
Point to Red Electric.
You didn't get your own song.
That was, of course, off Minutes of a Lifetime. 2 years ago now you released that album. Was it 2 years?
4.
4 years ago.
2010.
Wow.
I know this is a really crazy question, but did you actually recognise it the second it played?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
thought he was playing a joke, to be honest.
You still lost the point, so...
It's okay.
Next track
We'll
for
guess
you.
theirs now.
Another old one for you. You should. Everyone will know this. Even you will know this, Trudy.
Thank you very much.
Are you ready?
Yes. Red wine, 5.
UB40, yeah?
UB40, red wine. 1 point. Currently, Airport Impressions 4 points. Red Electric 1 point. You can catch up if, well, it'd be difficult. you could draw from where you are now. Next track. Are you ready?
Yep.
We'll see who gets this first. Okay.
Long intro.
I know, it's one of those quiet intros again. I'm just trying to tease you. I'm trying to get you like worked
you
up
haven't
and
pressed
ready.
play.
Okay.
What the heck is the Red Electric?
Yeah, Red Electric
And Ray from...
song title.
What the heck is Ray?
Thank you, Red Electric. It's your own track. Who the heck is Red?
It's a shame.
4th single, was it?
Yes, the 4th single.
And that was about 4 years ago as well, I think.
That was 2009.
5 years ago. Wow. Only 2 tracks left, guys. And it's currently 2 to 4. Ooh, we could draw. Next one for you. You'll like this. You should know this. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's all right. Maltese.
Irilosco.
Winter Moods?
Yes.
If I could turn... No.
Yeah, just sing it,
Yep.
sing it, sing it.
Song title. Winter Moods you got?
Everlong?
Almost.
Everlasting.
Oh. Gave it to you, really. Half a point each. Well done. Okay, one more track. This isn't weird or related to anyone or anything like that. It's not Maltese. This is just a big track from this year, if you're ready. Okay?
Yep.
Last track for you. Ready?
Go.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, I know this one.
No, you don't. Sweet. Anyone?
Yes,
song title artist?
yes. It's who's him doing?
Yeah, it's him.
It's
Will I Am? It's Will I Am.
No.
And
Payback?
no. Pushback? No. It's
Bang Bang.
Are you taking tips from the
Bang Bang?
No. Bang Bang. Will I Am and Bang Bang. Did you say Bang Bang?
Yeah.
Someone said bang bang.
They said Bang Bang.
Yes,
The
okay. I'll give
crew.
you that point.
I was saying it was nice to
said
see
bang
the
bang.
studio crew dancing as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the intros round. Final scores are 1, 2, 3, 4.5 points to Airport Impressions. Congratulations. And Red Electric with 4. Hey!
Can I just just make a point?
Yeah.
Can we have every week? Can we have songs from around the era of Top Gun?
You basically want me to play Berlin,
Yes.
Take My Breath Away.
I might stand a chance.
And you might win. Congratulations, guys.
Fantastic.
That was the intros round.
Awesome. And now, for you, we have, well, we're on a roll, we have the quickfire round. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to ask questions quickly. I'm going to ask questions to all of you. So no long, massive essay answers. We're going to get through the whole lot. Are you ready for that?
Yep. Yeah.
On the spot.
We're going to be stressed.
Yeah, no. We did say we'd grill them. We're going to start at the end and work back this way and keep going backwards and forwards like this. What is your rider?
Yeah, Jack and Coke.
Fantastic, Matthew.
Beer and water.
Okay.
Vodka and Red Bull.
Beer and water.
That's fantastic, because last week everybody said water. A little less tame here. When you aren't gigging, writing music or working, what's your favourite way to unwind?
Wine.
Okay. There's a theme. Errol.
PlayStation and movies.
Ew, nice.
Movies.
Hanging out with friends.
Nice, nice, nice. What did you want to be when you were young?
A pilot, I think.
A pilot, okay. Ooh, ooh.
It's gonna be the same.
I used to love dinosaurs, so an
You wanted to be a
archaeologist.
dinosaur?
No. Well, actually,
T-Rex, yeah.
there was a period where I actually had that delusion of trying to... No, but an archaeologist.
Nice, nice. Errol.
I'm the same as Jonas, pilot.
Okay.
Footballer.
But I wish
A
to be.
footballer, any good?
No, table soccer, yes.
Okay. That's the extent of Johann's sporting career. Favourite destination that you visited, Johann?
Ireland.
Errol.
Germany.
Czech Republic.
Scotland.
There's a lot of Europe going on here. What is your career dream?
Yeah,
Jonas?
living off music.
Nice.
Great.
Same.
Same.
That was a really easy one, wasn't it?
Thanks, Jonas.
Who's had the biggest influence on your career? I'm fearing that you're all going to say mum and dad. Go.
I mean, career, music-wise.
Yeah.
Errol,
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, look at Errol's
I'm
face.
flustered.
Errol, you know the pressure's on you. Who's had the biggest influence on your career?
Johnny Cash and loads. Johnny Cash, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin.
Johann, don't take it personally.
No.
Matt.
Well, my parents, obviously, they had their own folk group and used to play at masses.
What were they called?
How fantastic.
No, they didn't have a name.
Oh, sweet.
And my mum used to tell me that I used to kick while she was singing. So I always enjoyed
when you were
music.
in her tummy?
Yes.
Wowee. That's cool. So your parents? Jonas?
Yeah, I wanted to play guitar after I listened to Nirvana and Metallica ages ago, so...
There you go. So you guys are kind of on the same there. Anyone that you would really like to collaborate with or work with? Let's start with you again at the end, Jonas.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus?
Are you serious?
I'm wondering
For what reason?
Yeah. For what reason? And what kind of work would this
Musical,
entail?
definitely musical.
Yeah. She's an incredible talent.
Matt, have you got anything better to offer?
I think in an ideal world, Sting would be the person I would choose.
Wow, nice.
With some of his elite musicians at the background.
Yeah. He's married to someone called Trudy. Did you know that?
He doesn't use soap. Did you know that?
No.
No products.
No.
It would be either James Hetfield from Metallica or Dave Grohl. Definitely.
Grohl.
Dave Grohl, drums.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Johann?
Alive? I mean, someone...
Nope, could be anyone.
We could try bringing him back.
Chet Atkins from the...
Fair enough. I wouldn't try digging him up. Just one thing from your bucket list.
Guitar.
Okay.
I
One
think
thing that you really want to do.
play in the States.
Okay. Okay, cool, cool.
Working for it. A bit big.
Anywhere in the States? Anywhere particular?
Anywhere that would make, like, you know, difference, not just if I could go play in
Like
a bar
Madison
alone.
Square
I
Garden.
played in the States.
Right,
yeah.
right. So Madison Square
You want a
Garden
gig
in New
there,
York.
is what you're saying.
No, a good one, you know, like reachable, not like, you know.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Matthew?
It would be nice to like create one of the things on my bucket list is to create kind of a sound, not a musical genre, but at least like a particular sound that is new and fresh. That's one of the
Ooh,
things on my bucket list.
nice, nice, nice.
Retire early.
Yeah.
Best of luck with that. What would you like to have as your epitaph? What to be written on your gravestone, or something that you would be remembered for? Johan, I'm coming to you.
Songwriting, probably.
Songwriting.
Oh, just like life was real good.
Nice, nice, nice.
I hope.
Fair enough. Matthew.
What's with the hats?
What's with the beards?
What is with the hats? Okay, fair enough.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Ew.
Yeah, nice.
Last question. Who would you most like to have a pint with, dead or alive? We're going to start with you, over there, Jonas.
Miley Cyrus again.
Oh, good grief.
He's joking.
Miley Cyrus is making a big impression on you today. Matthew.
I think, because Aaron reminded me of Dave Grohl, I think he would be a fun guy to have a pint with.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's a legend, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, must be Johnny Cash. His stories must be.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Not
wouldn't
one
they?
pint. It would be
a big night.
A whole box of it.
Out of curiosity, I would say again George Best.
George Best. Wow. You do realise that if
And he knew how to drink a pint.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He'll finish everything.
I was going to say, you realise that if you took Miley Cyrus out for a pint, you'd have to pay, and if you took George Best out for a pint, you'd have to pay as well, and probably both of you would be broke. That is the end of the quickfire round.
Hooray! So,
you
guys, it was pretty much at the end of the show, which is the most exciting part of this show in some respects.
Normally we wouldn't say that, but...
No, I know, but you guys are going to perform together. Really excited about it. What are you going to perform?
Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
How
Love
fantastic.
it. I'm going to ask you to take your place on the stage and get yourself ready for the performance while we tell everyone about our Facebook page.
And listen, but thank you so much. We have had an amazing evening with you this evening. It's been brilliant. So thank you for having us. Oh, it's been so much fun.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
See you at the next gig.
Yeah, see you at the next gig. Indeed, indeed. Follow this man here to the stage. Now, if you... thanks for joining us, watching us. We'll just walk in front of the camera, that's all right. Don't worry about it. We're over here, are we? So, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/OneProjectMalta. That's O-N-E, Project Malta. Check us out, give us a like, and we will like you back in real life.
Absolutely. And look, also, just keep watching. Keep joining us on a Saturday evening, because I'm telling you, we have some epic guests for the rest of the season.
Indeed. Next Saturday on 1, 8:35-ish p.m. We'll see you there. And to play us out for tonight, we're going to have Red Electric and Airport Impressions doing their live performance. Once again, that Facebook page for you, facebook.com/OneProjectMalta. O-N-E, Project Malta. That's right, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. It's been...
Go on.
No, go on, go on.
Very, very exciting evening that we've had this evening. Thank you so much to the guys for coming and joining us. I'm really looking forward to hearing them play.
Playing us out tonight, Airport Impressions and Red Electric. Good evening.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm where she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I wonder if she's here to stay. I wonder if she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.